open. Anybody here? Louis! Hello! Business is booming. Yeah, some restaurant. Bet they all went someplace for a cup of coffee. They haven't changed the menu. I could walk out of here with the whole place. We could use some tablecloths. Hey, Louis! It's Chipper! Ah, you don't get rid of me that easy, Louis. Louis, you gonna recognize me with my glasses? Hmm? You ain't seen me in 12 years. You gonna recognize me with my glasses? Well, we all get older. Not that I'm old. Not so old, Louis, not so old. Not old enough to die. Not so old as that. You hear that? Not so old as that.
Hello. Carton, at your service, sir.
Where's Louis?
Sorry, I wasn't able to be here when you arrived, Mr. Moss.
Do I know you?
No, we met.
I never forget a face.
Well, it's been 12 years.
Oh, 12 years. 12 years I could forget. When?
The day Annie died.
The baby? You were there the day the baby died?
Yes.
Well, I don't remember much from that day.
No, of course not. But, we did speak.
Before or after?
Just before. Excuse me?
Oh, I remember. And the bench in the park. The madman from God.
Well, you have a quaint way of putting it.
So you're a waiter?
For the moment, yes.
Yeah, oh, for the moment. Where are you going from here?
I go where I'm needed.
Oh, well, how do you know where you're needed, Carton?
He tells me.
God tells you. Oh. I didn't know God ran an employment service.
Well, he keeps me busy.
He's got nothing to do with running around looking for jobs for you.
Oh, not for me alone. There are quite a few of us, you know.
Oh, a whole job corps.
Listen, Chipper, for 12 years, you didn't even mention his name, not until this morning. So perhaps you should be grateful he sent anyone at all.
What'd you say?
I say for 12 years, you didn't mention his name.
I heard what you said.
12 years is a long time.
How do you know it's been 12 years?
Insight. Stories of modern man's search for meaning, freedom, love, insight.
Candle. The candle lit itself.
Oh, come on now. You know that's impossible.
It's highly unlikely spontaneous combustion lit that candle.
Highly unlikely, yeah.
Yeah, somebody has to light a candle.
Somebody did light that candle.
It wasn't you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We were discussing 12 years, Chipper. For 12 years, you've tried to shut him out of your life.
Yeah, well. After the baby died, I had nothing to say to him.
Yes, he understood that. Still, 12 years is a long time to be out of touch.
I'm sorry. I'm a grudge holder. 3 years old! Do I get a big black mark for that?
Well, he's not a grudge holder.
Oh, yeah, but I'm only human.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't put it quite that way, but of course, between us, you're absolutely right.
After Annie died, I swore I'd never talk to him again. And I didn't. Until this morning, and then, poof, you turn up. Yeah. Well, what are you, anyway, a cardinal? An angel?
Oh. No, I'm not exactly an angel.
Yeah, well, what then?
Oh, a guide, a go-between, a servant, if you will.
A flunky?
I think servant would be closer to the truth.
I think flunky would be closer to the truth. I'm not going to die. You hear? I'm not going to die. Why should I die? He's not vindictive?
Are you hungry, Chipper?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Good. What can I get for you?
Well, what have you got?
Whatever you like.
The place looks closed.
It is closed.
Minestrone soup.
1 minestrone soup. Coming right up.
Hey, where are you going? The place is closed.
Here you are. 1 minestrone soup. Try it.
Quick service.
Go on.
Well, it's a good soup. A cardinal, a good soup.
Naturally.
You just going to stand there?
I'm your waiter.
No, sit down.
Well, you sure there's nothing else I can get for you?
Yeah, some water, maybe.
Right. 1 glass of water.
Well, where's the water?
In the glass.
Where? It's ice cold.
Warm water's terrible.
It's sweet.
Yes, I'm very good at water.
I am not going to die.
Everyone does, Chipper.
My stomach feels good.
I'm glad.
Well, the doctor is wrong. This is my last meal.
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
I don't honestly know.
Well, when will you know?
When he tells me.
Well, when will he tell you?
When he's ready.
I thought you could see into the future.
Oh, really? What made you think that?
Well, Cardin, you are next to God.
But I'm not God.
Yeah, but you're next to him.
We're all next to him.
Yeah, but you're closer.
Because I've moved up.
Cardin, how do you get closer?
Want to be.
You mean just because you want to be, you can get closer?
Why? Do you want to be closer?
I want to be closer.
Good.
Not as close as you, though. Not yet.
Why?
Why? Cardin, I don't want to die. That's why I don't want to die. I'm 38 years old. Answer me a question.
If I can.
Why?
Why you?
You, why me? I mean, what have I done?
You haven't done anything.
Well, then why am I dying?
It's the way it is.
Yeah, oh, just like that.
Just like that.
I tried to be good.
He has no complaints.
When the baby was sick, we did our best. Meg and me, we did our best. We fought like that devil. We did our best.
Well, Chipper, don't look for reasons.
Well, no reasons. I need reasons. I'm a reasonable man.
I mean, no specific reason.
Yeah, well, be unspecific.
Look, life and death are part of the system he created. A natural system that ebbs and flows like the tide. As there is a coming, so also must there be a going. As there is a living, so also must there be a dying. It's all part of the system.
Oh, the system. You can't escape the system. All my life, I fought and struggled to stay with the system. 'Cause I thought if I stayed with it long enough, one day I could beat it. But you can't beat the system. No matter what you do, you gotta lose, right?
Oh, put the idea of losing out of your mind, Chipper. Dying doesn't mean losing.
Yeah, well, it's not winning.
It has nothing to do with winning or losing.
Yeah, well, if I'm not winning and I'm not losing, what am I doing?
Playing another game in another ballpark.
Oh, another ballpark. Well, you know, they tore down Ebbets Field, they tore down the Polo Grounds. You know what's up instead? Apartment houses.
Yes, but the Giants and Dodgers are still in business. Oh, the uniforms are a little different, perhaps, but they're still playing the same game, and the weather's a little nicer.
But, Cotton, you see, I like the game I'm playing. I like the place I'm playing in. I'm happy, I'm satisfied. You know that old expression, the grass is always greener on the other side? You see, I never believed that.
Yes, but in this case, God is on the other side. Now, you don't think he'd pick out a bad spot for himself, do you?
I'm not ready to see that spot yet.
Well, listen, I don't blame you. Fighting for life is part of living. It's worth fighting for.
Yeah, he created it. If he created it, then life is important.
Yes. And because it is so important, it doesn't end. Don't you see that?
When you die, you're dead.
Oh, do I look dead?
I've seen livelier.
Chipper, life has two phases. You've only lived one. Wait till you try eternity. Here, eat your spaghetti. Come on now.
I didn't order spaghetti.
Wait till you try the sauce. Well?
The chef knows his business.
Oh, you bet. Listen. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh, yes. You see, Chipper, what God has made is wonderful and mysterious beyond imagining. Wind and sky, earth and sea, hot and cold, male and female, man and animal, bird and bug, all working out their own destiny.
Bugs have a destiny?
Everything has a destiny.
Well, then what about Meg? She needs me. Doesn't he care about her?
He cares about everything and everyone.
So?
Meg has her own destiny.
I always thought we had a destiny.
You fulfilled it.
Yeah, well, we haven't done anything yet. When I was courting her, I promised her so much. And every day I work. Up in the morning, grab a cup of coffee, out, work. Work until I couldn't see straight, come home exhausted. We eat, we go to bed. You haven't done anything.
But you lived together. What more did you have in mind?
I wanted to give her things.
Oh, Chipper, you've given her what you had to give. You've given her your love.
Yeah, oh, terrific.
Well, she'll have that to hang on to. It'll be a transition, a bridge to get to the next phase of her life.
What's that going to be?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, it isn't fair. It isn't fair! You could change the way it works. You could change it. You know, after the baby died, I vowed we'd never have another. Meg wanted to try again, but yeah, I couldn't do it. I mean, I knew she needed, but every time I looked in her eyes, she had all this love, you know, and I knew it. I couldn't do it. She understood. I mean, she tried to understand.
She's a loving woman, Chipper. You were a lucky man.
Oh, yeah, lucky. Yeah, well, she wasn't so lucky. I was so mad. I figured we'd done our part, and God had turned his back on us.
So you tried to punish God.
Yeah, I guess I did.
He knew that.
Oh, sure. He knew. He's not dumb, you know.
No, he's certainly not dumb.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll have another kid. Of course, it's not too late. Hey, I'm 38. She's 36. Meg's 36. What's that? She has all this love. Oh, give us another chance. Look, you're next to him. You can ask him a pardon, please.
Oh, come on, Chipper. God isn't punishing you.
He's not.
Of course not. You said so yourself. He's not vindictive.
Yeah, but I only said that. How can I believe it?
Take it on faith.
No, faith. He's taking my life. How can I take it on faith?
He's moving you up.
Well, why? Why now? I'm not ready to move up. I need a little more time. I want to be with Meg a little while longer. I can see that. I have a lot to make up. Let me give her one good month.
Chipper.
One good month. One good week. Just don't take my life yet. Don't take it yet.
Now, wait a minute.
I'll do
Now, wait a
anything.
minute. Just calm down and listen to me for a second. God doesn't take life arbitrarily, Chipper, any more than he takes it to get even. He's got something else in mind.
What? What does he have in
Well, I
mind?
don't know, but you've got to trust him. Now, look, he knows you better than you know yourself. He knows you inside out. And even though you don't understand him because you can't understand him, he understands you. And he's for you. He's on your side, Chipper Moss. So don't fight him.
Yeah, but if he understands me, he must understand how much I've got to make up. You see, Meg wants a vacation. Meg needs a vacation. You know, we never had a vacation. I never figured we had the time. Look, give me 3 days. What can it matter?
It doesn't matter, Chipper. It's just not to be.
Give me 3 days. Just let me hold her for 3 days. Make love to her. Tell her I love her. Let me make it perfect for her. You know, I got things to rub out, things I've said, things to make up for it. You know, when people live together, they say things. I've said things I didn't mean, but please.
You're not being logical, Chipper. You're being emotional.
I'm very emotional about dying. I've always been against it. Ask anyone.
But you don't know anything about it.
Oh, look, I've never done it before.
Pull yourself together. Sit down over here. Finish your spaghetti.
You were sitting over
Well,
there.
sit here now. Come on.
I'll sit here. You know, this is probably cold.
No, it's a fresh plate.
This is the last thing I'm ever going to eat, isn't it?
Yes.
How do you know? Did he just tell you?
Yes.
Just now?
Yes. Come on. Don't be afraid. Relax now. Don't be afraid. It's all right.
Yeah. That's what my father used to say just before he hit me.
Don't be
Don't be
afraid.
afraid,
Be a man. Yes.
Yeah. I think I unnerved him with my shaking.
You probably did.
Dumb kid that I was. I felt sorry for him.
Of course you did.
He was going to hit me, and I felt sorry for him. Because I couldn't stop shaking. I knew I was making him feel bad, so I'd pull myself together, and I'd will myself to stop shaking. And then he'd beat the tar out of me.
The things kids go through.
One day I was so brave, he broke my nose.
Oh, no.
I took a lot of shellackings as a kid, but I never got any braver. After Pop died, Nobody ever hit me again. Nobody ever punished me, you know, for things I thought I should be punished for.
Yes, but you punished yourself, Chip, which is a lot worse.
That's not the same thing. I've done a lot of things in life I should have got a good whacking for. Hey, maybe I'll get one yet, huh, McCartan? One great, huge whacking for all the whackings I never got.
Come on, you're not a child anymore, Chip. Nobody's going to spank you for your life.
Rest in peace, huh? Oh, gee, I haven't been the best, you know. Hey, maybe I'm gonna go to hell. Well, you'd know about that, McCartan, wouldn't you? What is hell like?
Oh, come on. You don't have to worry
Tell
about
me what hell is like, McCartan. If I'm going to die, I want to know what hell is like. Let me judge if I should worry about it.
it. All right. What do you want to know about it?
Well, it's a lousy place.
It's not a place.
It's not a place, what is it?
It's the absence of a place.
What place?
His place. It's being cut off from him.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to know. What does it take to be cut off?
Well, he doesn't do the cutting. People do that themselves. You see, Chipper, while you're alive, you have control over what you do.
Free will?
Yes, up to a point.
Yeah, but how do you know what to choose? I mean, you make choices every minute, a million choices. Yeah, you know, I could have lain back and not worked so hard, but I wanted to give Meg a...
Finish up.
I'm finished.
All right. It was satisfactory, I trust.
Sure.
Good.
Look, do me a favor. Let me talk to her for a minute. Just one minute.
Chipper.
No, just 1 minute! That's Meg. See, I told her I was coming to Louis, you know, for old time's sake. If I'm not back in 20 minutes, she gets worried. If I go out for a paper and I don't come right back, she gets worried. You know, ever since the doctor told us 3 weeks ago, it scared the hell out of her. That's Meg.
It isn't Meg, Chipper.
Hello, Meg. Meg? Meg!
It wasn't Meg.
There wasn't anybody there.
Yes, there was.
Meg.
Chipper? Honey? 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 No. No.
Well. So that's all there is.
Oh, no. There's a lot more.
That's me over there.
No. You're standing right here. You've moved up.
Huh? Oh, yeah, moved up. What now?
I don't know.
It's a fine time for you not to know. How long do I stay this way?
Time has no meaning anymore.
It has meaning to me.
That will pass.
I suppose so. Am I closer to him now?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously not as close as you are.
Nothing is obvious except to him.
You always talk in riddles.
That's only because I don't understand everything.
When do you understand everything?
You and I never will, Chipper.
Will I get to see him?
Oh, yes. If you want to.
Oh, If I want to, of course I want to. When?
When he's ready.
I love her.
Of course you do.
I need her.
That will fade.
I suppose so. She looks so sad.
Yes, well, it is hard at first.
She'll be all right.
You're sure of that?
Oh, yeah, Meg will be all right.
You weren't so sure a few minutes ago.
Well, I guess not.
You felt quite guilty.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Not feeling guilty anymore?
No. What's happening to me?
You're letting go?
It's not as hard as I thought it would be.
How could you have known?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, come on, let's go.
Oh, where are we going?
He wants to see you.
Wait, he just told you to? Oh, my God.
Yes.
Now, wait. Bye, hon. That's my girl. Carden. Carden? Where are you, Carden? Oh, what am I? Deserted?